When the Sri Lanka squad was announced, when the India squad for the Sri Lanka tour was announced for both the T20Is and the ODIs, there were some surprises. No Rituraj Gaikwad, no Abhishek Sharma. Jadeja was not included in the ODI team. But the biggest surprise of it all was Riyan Parag. Or was it really a surprise? Because in the two T20Is that he played against Zimbabwe, his performances were very, very underwhelming. But then, are we missing the bigger picture when it comes to Riyan Parag and his inclusion? Because mostly if you look at it, there are certain diktats that this current regime of Ajit Agarkar and Gautam Gambhir are probably wanting to implement when it comes to Riyan Parag's inclusion. Now, when the squad was announced, Parag was included in both the T20Is and the ODIs for the upcoming Sri Lanka tour. Rituraj Gaikwad, who did very well, Abhishek Sharma, who scored 100, was not picked in both. Abhishek Sharma can be understandable because he hit only 100, intent he showed, aggression he showed, but then in the 4 games he didn't back it up. Rituraj Gaikwad was surprising because he had played very impactful knocks at that time, and that's why he was left out for the Sri Lanka tour. Parag had made his debut, and in the 2 games that he had, he bowled only 1 over and went for 5 runs, and even with the bat didn't do much. So that is why his inclusion was surprising. But when you analyze the squad and when you analyze past statements also, there is a pattern that has emerged as to why Riyan Parag has been given a longer rope. 552 runs at an average of 69 and 10 wickets in the 2022-23 Vijay Hazare Trophy. 510 runs at an average of 85 and 182 strike rate in the Syed Mushtaq Ali. 573 runs in IPL 2024 and made him the 3rd highest run getter. Uncapped also, he was very, very good in 2024. Why are these numbers important? The first 2 in particular, domestic performances. What was the BCCI diktat that was given about a couple of months ago? The diktat was players who do well in domestic will be rewarded. And Riyan Parag, if you look at the last couple of seasons that he's had, both in Vijay Hazare and in Mushtaq Ali, he has been very, very good. There is no denying that fact. Those numbers don't lie. You may argue, oh, quality of opposition, quality of wickets and all of that. But you play well whenever you get a chance against any opposition. And Riyan Parag capitalized on it. In fact, 573 runs in IPL 2024 meant that Riyan Parag had won you certain games. He won you a game against Mumbai Indians. He won you a game against Delhi Capitals. His exploits ensured that Rajasthan Royals would at least reach qualifier 2. So that is why these statistics, the domestic contribution that Riyan Parag has made, fits right in line with the BCCI diktat. So this is the prime reason which gives you a probable suggestion as to why Riyan Parag was included in both the sides. Vijay Hazare Trophy success, Mushtaq Ali plus IPL performances, it means does a good domestic performance give you will be rewarded with a longer rope? That is one. Number 2, Gambhir and the selectors, Gautam Gambhir and the current selection committee are adamant on one thing: role clarity. Now with Gambhir and Agarkar at the helm at this point in time, is Riyan Parag's inclusion for both ODIs and T20Is an indication that he is going to get a certain role in the Indian cricket team? Parag, is he being groomed to be in the lower middle order, especially for ODIs? We don't know at this point in time, because on current paper, if you look at the Indian T20I team, everything is booked. Yashasvi, Shubman, they will open, followed by Rishabh Pant at number 3. Then you've got Suryakumar Yadav, Shivam Dube, and you've got a certain Rinku Singh at number 6, followed by Akshar Patel. Now, if Shivam Dube is not considered to be an option going forward, then does Riyan Parag slot in? Even in the ODI setup, his ability to be aggressive and also play according to the situation, it has been seen in domestic cricket quite often. Is he your number 5? Does that mean KL Rahul doesn't get a spot? Is Shreyas Iyer not getting a spot? That will be the key, because in the ODI setup also we look at it. Rohit, Shubman, Virat. That's your number 3, cast in stone. Number 4 might be Shreyas Iyer or KL Rahul. But number 5, Riyan Parag, is he been looked at as a number 5 lower middle order option even in the ODI setup? This is the possible explanation that is there, because Riyan Parag's inclusion then otherwise makes no sense. Gautam Gambhir and Ajit Agarkar, have they said that, okay, this is the kind of role that we probably have for Riyan Parag. Maybe it could happen, maybe it may not happen. On current form, if you look at the current team, he doesn't make it in both the sides. But does Agarkar and Gambhir know what the rest of the world doesn't know? We'll probably come to know in the Sri Lanka tour. Maybe Riyan Parag is just there as a standby also. Let me reiterate as well. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.